Alright, what is up everybody? Welcome. I am here to watch Challengers. This is a movie that I've been meaning to watch last year, but I just never really got the time or never really got the chance to actually, watch it properly. But here we are. Might as well make a reaction out of it. But yeah, I'm really excited. I am really excited for this, especially, one of the most highly rated movies of last year, one of the most talked about movies of last year. Um Nominated for a bunch of awards now. I mean, currently it is the award season. But yeah, very, very excited nonetheless. This is also gonna be my first Luca Guadagnino film. Yeah, I know. And I'm sure for some of you this is probably your first movie from him as well. But yeah, I've been meaning to watch Call Me by Your Name as well, but it's been like more than 7 years since it was released, maybe more. And I've been meaning to watch that for like that period of time, and I just never got the chance or the time to do it. I don't know why. So maybe after this movie, if this video performs well, and if you do want to see my reaction to that, I'll do it. But for now, let's watch some tennis. What do I know about this movie? Not much actually. I saw a trailer a long time ago, just one trailer. The only thing I remember is the scene, the shot. I'm sure you know what it is that I am talking about. It's the three characters. But yeah, that's pretty much it in terms of like what the story is actually about. Who Zendaya's character is and whatever. I don't know. So this is gonna be a very blind reaction, so to speak. I'm also very keen to hear the music for this movie as well. Nine Inch Nail, Trent Reznor, Atticus Ross. Um, Hearing a lot of good things about the music. It just won a Golden Globe, I believe. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Actually, I got nothing else to say. If you do enjoy the reaction, hit the like, subscribe. If you want to see more movie reactions and such, early access and more on the Patreon. Links in the description below. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy. Oh, we're just jumping straight into it. Interesting shots, focusing on the facial expressions of Wow, interesting way, an interesting decision to show that before opening logos, but it absolutely grabbed my attention immediately. Loving the editing so far. Whoa! The cinematography though. There's Zendaya's character. Hmm. Okay. Oh. Oh, what a cut. Very abrupt, but 2 weeks or okay. Hmm. Okay. Scar on her leg. Was it a tennis accident, perhaps?
Man, that ankle's jammed. Now let's stretch it there.
We're already focusing on injury and the consequences. Very interesting.
Ryan, we have the practice court booked at 8.
Talking about surgery in the TV.
But he has been chasing in vain for years that elusive U.S. Open title to complete the career slam.
He's got a great support team around him. His coach, Tashi Donaldson, who also is his wife, has added a couple people to his team.
Fascinating. We're setting a lot of things already.
And he's got a great record on hard courts. So if he can somehow find a way to get...
Don't focus too much on it. Basically. I'm very liking the color choices. There is a pastel feeling to the overall look of the movie, even though it's not really pastel. Well, kind of. But it's the color choices, the color accents as well.
Decimate that little bitch.
Already setting up the power dynamic to a degree. We're like 3 tracks into this. The score is great. I am liking the score a lot. Huh. I love that editing. I really do. Showcasing that behind the scenes, it's very dramatic. But of course, you know, if you're just watching it on the screen, on a live broadcast, it's just like, it's just another...
He was playing really well.
I would have killed to have a recovery like yours. I literally fucking stabbed someone.
Okay. So Tashi used to be a tennis player, but then after the injury, Donaldson had a similar injury, but he recovered.
What's up?
Can we watch Spider-Verse?
Of course we can. Of course we can. Come here.
The great movie, but there is something funny about asking Zendaya about watching a Spider-Man movie, you know?
I don't know. She likes it here.
We could keep staying here.
Fascinating editing choices. He was just dazing off and then the music plays.
What do you want?
I'm gonna be a tennis player.
Good.
Very controlling. Tashi, I mean.
So we need to go somewhere where there's absolutely nobody on the other side of the net who can shake your fucking confidence.
They're gonna meet the other guy, are they? It's gonna change everything.
I love you.
I know.
Oh, she didn't say I love you back. There's our other guy. I like how we were focusing on one of his fingers. Caused by overplaying, perhaps. You know?
What if I signed a racket and gave it to you?
Sir. Sir, I don't know who you are.
Yeah. A nobody that will become a somebody. Right? Well, when you don't have a place to stay, gotta make do with your car.
Sir, you can't sleep here.
No, it's okay, sir. I'm a player.
I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
No. I'm in the Challenger. I'm a player.
Yeah.
Can I help you?
I'm a tennis player.
That has been his introduction this entire time. I'm a tennis player. Nobody knows who he is, though.
You probably don't remember this, but I was one of the line judges at the Junior U.S. Open back in '06. Well, generally, we don't give out the winnings until a player makes his way through the tournament.
Right. It's just
Is he
I had
like...
a problem with my card at the hotel.
He's broke. Or he doesn't have enough money and this play is like his final hope. Oh, interesting facial reaction there. Almost as if he knows him. Know him, you know, like personally, I mean. Or maybe not, not that he knew Donaldson, but he knew Tashi, perhaps. Oh, language.
Code violation, audible obscenity. Deuce.
Oh, what was that? Was that like, I don't know. Oh, she's fiddling with her wedding ring. Wow. Oh, we are jumping time, huh? Ah. Okay. Whoa! That was a shot. Immediately hits the camera. That was great. That was great. So this should be like what, 2006?
Did I tell you about the party on Long Island?
Is it gonna be girls singles? Tashi's gonna be playing.
Just want to meet Tashi Duncan.
Speak of the devil.
Tashi Duncan.
This is a very... I mean, that was a very deliberate shot, but... Yeah. These two are in trance. The music is also very telling. I like how they just lean back. They're not even focusing on the game, they're focusing on her moves. Now they're focusing on the game. Electrifying. I was trying to find a word to describe how I feel about the movies thus far. Electrifying.
40-30.
I mean, knowing what is currently happening in the present, you know, this relationship is gonna be ruined essentially, right? It's also how Patrick kept kissing, you know, the cola bottle. Wonder if Tasha's gonna be the one who notices them instead. Like she's gonna be the one who is approaching them.
You're fire and ice, right?
Oh my god. In the flesh.
Oh, don't. She's the sore loser, racist bitch.
This music playing in the back. Is this diegetic or non-diegetic? They're actually playing this song during this scene.
I need to steal you for a second. Go back the trophies.
Okay.
Oh, it's diegetic, alright. They've been listening to that song this entire time.
Nice meeting you, boss.
Yeah.
The way she refers to them. Yeah, they're under her spell already.
Let's go. Yeah. Let's go.
This is great. I love their chemistry.
I actually wanted to ask you about that point
Hey, do you smoke?
earlier.
Cigarettes?
Yeah.
No.
Tuh.
You want to go down to the beach?
Oh, look at this.
No, it's bigger.
No. I mean, yeah.
Interesting choice of using the piano. And this melody that they're playing, it's not romantic, it's sinister.
The 18-year-old tennis phenomenon who cares about her education.
Is this why you came to my party?
18 years old, huh?
Because you think that tennis is about expressing yourself, doing your thing. That's why you still have that serve.
Enchanting is the word I was looking for.
It's a relationship.
Really now?
For about 15 seconds there, we were actually playing tennis. And we understood each other completely. It's like we were in love.
I like how the moon is constantly in the back. It's always in the shot if we're looking at her.
No. We just keep talking. About tennis.
Making love.
Good night.
Tennis. Quite an analogy. It's like a relationship. Kind of puts into a different perspective in if I go back and look at the match that they're about to have in the present. Like what kind of a relationship is that? A broken relationship? A destroyed relationship? I'm pretty sure this is the scene.
Like we wanted to fuck her in here.
We do want to fuck her in
Okay,
here.
yeah, maybe, but
The infamous scene. The way they both looked and froze.
Hi.
Hey.
You ever thought about doing something like that?
Boarding school? No. We couldn't afford it. And even if I could get a scholarship or something, there's no way that my parents would want me coming of age in an environment like that.
Couldn't afford it. Interesting. Because we're already setting up, like, in a way, their social class 13 years ago.
What about the two of you?
What do you mean? Oh. No. No.
You will be.
What?
Well,
No.
I mean,
No.
I taught Art how to jerk off.
He was jerking off. He asked me if I had ever done it before, and I told him no. And so he showed me how.
Again, I like the chemistry between them. I can buy that they are friends. Like, they feel like real friends. Just from this conversation alone.
how was it afterwards?
I think Arv's a little surprised by the whole thing. He was just sitting there covering all of it.
I'm realizing that Tashi is keeping the conversation going. Like she's the one who keeps pushing the conversation more and more into this direction.
What about Miss Zimmerman? Whatever happened to her, you guys?
Taking his can. Taking control of the scene, essentially.
We're out of beer.
I mean, the fact that she is also standing up, you know. It's a power move.
Which one of us?
The way she commands them without actually telling them. Oh, she's gonna make them both kiss. Beautiful music playing. And now she's controlling them both. And she's enjoying it.
Okay.
They didn't even realize.
You can beat him, you know that? You should beat him, actually.
Are you saying you want me to?
I'm saying you're not gonna get my number if you don't.
But what do you want?
I want to watch some good fucking tennis.
Wow. In a way, she's asking them to break the relationship.
What about my grandmother? I hope she has a fucking stroke.
Ow! But yeah, that whole conversation of tennis is a relationship. She's basically asking him to break the relationship. Right. That was the woman, right? That we saw before? Oh, wow. Then we cut back to the present. What's going on, Donaldson? Art.
First set, Dwight leads 1 set to love.
I wonder if he's letting Patrick win in this moment. I don't know. I mean, a lot is probably going through his mind right now.
Losing to guys like this, Victor.
Jumping back and forth between the present and the past, many a times actually. Not what I was expecting from this movie, but I'm digging it. Kind of showing Patrick's bisexuality, I guess. You know. Nice. I love how we showed that shot before, and that poster has been taken down, destroyed, vandalized, whatever. Poster, banner, whatever.
I told you tennis is boring.
No, really.
Oh, they made eye contact. And Tashi's just ignoring him.
I used to do real estate law with this firm in Hartsdale.
Can't keep his eyes away from her.
Can you excuse me? I just have to, yeah.
Art can't see us together. He already thinks I planned this to humiliate him.
Didn't you?
Not this part.
Yeah, she's noticing her. Oh, I feel bad for her. For Helen.
I don't think we have to worry about that.
No, you typically fall apart in the second round.
Wow.
Your mom looks good.
I know she does, Patrick.
Zendaya's performance has been really good. Her facial expression from, you know, serious to smiling to serious again. Like, dude forgot about the date. Oh, okay. Huh. Same thing that Tashi did.
Okay, fine, yeah, do that. If you fucked.
Man, this score! Wow, interesting. Ooh. Good cut.
Don't be such a fucking pussy. Is he seeing other girls on tour?
No,
Is that what this is?
I don't know.
What?
That's not what I'm trying to say.
What are you trying to say? What makes you think I want someone to be in love with me?
Ooh.
Did I ever say I was in love with him?
You didn't.
So why would I give a fuck if he loved me or not?
I guess you would.
Cool.
Cool.
The I told you
Am I the
shirt
worst
is
friend in the world?
Maybe.
definitely something.
I just got the impression she's not thinking about this as a serious relationship.
Yeah.
You got that impression? From a conversation we had. Huh.
She told me so. Her shirt said it.
Fucking snake. Honestly, I'm proud of you. I've been doing the same thing.
I'm not doing anything.
It's fine. It's exciting to see you this way.
You're playing percentage tennis, waiting for me to fuck up.
Just kiss already. Jesus. The sexual tension between these two. Why are you guys even trying to get Tashi, bro? Just be gay and be happy, you know?
Feel bad 'cause I know he's in pain.
Right? Oh, you should be.
Why?
Pretty smart.
Yeah.
She's
He's good looking.
Yeah.
she's doing it again.
Are the two of us still playing for your number? I thought I won.
You always think you won before the match is over.
Yeah, his expression is beginning to change.
We're always talking about tennis.
Tennis is the relationship, Patrick.
Like, there's plenty of girls out here that would love to be your girlfriend. Okay? You're charming. You're talented. You got a big dick. Just go be with one of them. I'm gonna fight to get the energy going.
No, just an hour of meditation.
And what, you think that's lame?
The camera movements is like the tennis going back.
I'm not some fucking lapdog who's gonna sit around and let you punish me. I'm not art. Well, maybe you need someone like that.
Huh.
Someone who's gonna hop on board and be Mr. Tashi Duncan.
Well, when he put it that way. Tashi is such an interesting character. Like, she's definitely the most layered character, in my opinion. I wonder if this is gonna be the moment where Tashi got her accident. Ah, the empty seat. Wondering what's in his mind right now in arts. Like, does he think, okay, now I have a chance? Or is he thinking about, is he thinking about something else? Oh! Oh, that... Ooh! Nart was there for her.
Tashi, it's okay, okay? Just breathe. Just breathe. I'm sorry.
Out. Get out.
Tashi.
Out.
Tashi, listen,
Out.
please.
Out.
Patrick, get the fuck out.
I just realized that he's also wearing the I Told You shirt. God damn it. It's so funny. Like, he's wearing it at the right moment as well. It's like very it's not subtle, but I love it. You know what I mean? Lovely editing.
The ball was called in.
Are you blind?
Dwight.
Are you here to do your job, or you're just excited that Art Donaldson's over there?
Point penalty, Dwight.
But it's very understandable why he's acting this way when he's fighting against him. I mean, it's, it's unprofessional, but narratively speaking, for dramatic purposes. Again, cutting back and forth, past and present.
You freaking heard me? pussy.
Tashi's character is making a lot more sense now that she is injured. Like, her desires is more telling now. Especially adding, you know, context for what happened in the beginning of the movie. When she was doodling on that pamphlet or whatever. When she added the S. Game changers. Like she feels left out. Ugh. It's a beautiful shot. Love how we were zooming in more and more on her. Oh. Oh, that quick little cut there. You know, she's realizing her situation and there's nothing that she could do about it. Which is devastating. Well, you see, inviting her to serve is an analogy for...
I think with like a few adjustments, you get to 135. But you should listen to Carl. He is your coach. I'm just Katarina's sitting partner.
She knows exactly what she's doing with this conversation, by the way.
You want to work with someone who has a little bit more potential?
No.
There we go.
No, it's not that. I mean, you have plenty of potential. It's just... You think that would be a good idea?
See the way she just says, no, oh, you think it's a good idea. Like the way she spins it.
No. I want you to join my team because I want to win.
Just... I was a homewrecker, wasn't I?
What? Well...
I really want to kiss you right now. But I'm afraid if I try, you'll think I'm the worst friend in the world.
To who?
Wow. To who indeed? Ah, beautiful shot.
He's not bad. I've played him with a few of these things.
What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be prostituting yourself for a place to sleep tonight?
I'm staying at that girl's house.
Must be love.
her reaction there.
Sorry. It's gonna make you angry. It's gonna make you very angry.
Let's hear it.
I want you to be my coach. What? You still have a season. You still have one good season, and I need you to bring it out of me.
Her reaction is killing me.
How fucking dare you?
Exactly.
You know that when I'm good, I'm one of the best in the world.
271st best in
I
the fucking
still have
world.
a shot.
You're 31, you have a better shot with a handgun in your mouth.
Jesus.
To help you achieve your fucking dream. What dreams, Patrick? You never had any.
Is that what you and Art are doing? Living the dream?
That is exactly what the fuck we're doing.
Then how come you hate him?
Woo! He got her. He got her right there.
So that's what you think he is to me. A racket and a dick.
Yeah, he's being honest.
Does Art know about Atlanta?
Oh, what about...
saying you came here because Art needed matches. I think you came for something else. My number in case you change your mind about the coaching.
I won't.
She's keeping the number though. She's not throwing it away. I mean, the whole movie has been setting up her growing discontent with Art, right? Since the very beginning of the movie, when we saw them, you know, at their home. This score, again. Okay. Wearing the I Told You shirt. I love the camera movements in this movie, man.
Can you do me a favor? Not like demolish me tomorrow.
Oh my.
Can you put your dick away?
No.
I don't buy that it's because of Tashi, or I don't think it's because of what happened to her. I think maybe you're still just really disturbed by the fact that she could have been into someone like me. When we were teenagers.
The fucking shirt, man. Well, I like the idea that Patrick has been keeping this exact same shirt for over a decade, just for situations like this. That smile on his face.
Art? Mr. Donaldson?
So he knows.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh. I like how every time we cut back from the, every time we cut to the past and then we jump back to the present, it's like we're adding more and more context.
Honestly, I thought you'd be happy I was in the draw.
Especially in this scene, because they're having this conversation not knowing that the other knows, right?
Do you realize how embarrassing it is that you are here right now?
Not quite as embarrassing as you being here.
I'm just stopping by, man.
Huh.
You've never beaten me.
So what?
I don't matter.
Not even to the most obsessive tennis fan in the entire world.
Wow.
Well, I don't miss playing with you, man. I'm too old for it.
Fantastic scene.
Tell me it doesn't matter.
You tell me if it matters. You're the professional competitor, Art. You can beat him.
What if I don't?
Same conversation that they had 13 years ago.
I'm gonna say something. It's probably gonna make you angry.
Focusing on the wedding ring. Almost the exact same words that Patrick said to her.
I want to retire this year whether we win the Open or not. I'm still gonna go for it.
Well.
Okay.
Okay?
If you want to quit playing tennis, you can quit playing tennis. You don't need my permission.
Because in her mind, it's like, well, Patrick just offered me a deal. I mean, I slapped the shit out of him, but...
If you don't win tomorrow, I'll leave you.
Well, there's the answer. Oh. The fact that both of them just does not look happy in this moment. Wow, look at how she's just not looking at the ball. She's just dead center. Wow. This is her perspective in a way. Just teetering in the middle. Zendaya's performance in this movie so far has been incredible. I've said it, before, but just some of the subtleties in her acting and in her expression. Whoa! These POV shots.
Dane Donaldson.
What are you doing?
I told him you're an Uber driver, just drive.
Yeah, he was ready to open the front passenger seat. Bro, this This weather. What is happening?
I want you to lose tomorrow.
I'm aware of that.
Whoa.
I'm asking you to lose tomorrow. He needs this.
He needs this?
Yes.
What about what I need?
I don't think it's not about what he needs, it's about what she needs.
Fucking me would be one thing, but this is unforgivable.
I'm actually being incredibly fucking kind to the both of you right now. You are the most egotistical person I have ever met in my life.
But I've never been confused about the fact that I'm a piece of shit.
Hey! Your hotel's that way!
Oh, this lighting though. And music. Beautiful shot. Yeah. Oh, there's the banner in the back. I like how they are, you know, lowering the frame rate for this. Oh, they are going crazy with the tongue action here. Let's see that banner break. No? Okay. Oh.
You have to make him feel like he earned it tomorrow. You can't just give up in the middle of the match.
You sure this is what you want?
Yeah, the problem with this is I can't predict, like, what's gonna happen. I don't think they're gonna show who's actually gonna win. I feel like the movie's gonna end, you know... I just don't think they're gonna show it. Huh. She was holding her breath there. Oh! Oh! What a shot! What a shot! Come on. The way they edited that together is beautiful. What is he doing? What is he thinking? See the way Tashi's eyes was like, you know, she was squinting there just for a bit. Yeah, he's deciding like what to do. Art doesn't know what's going on here. Right? He's the only one who's out of the loop. The tension building in this scene has been really, really excellent, by the way. He basically told Art, yeah, I fucked her. Look at that smile. Look at the realization. Tashi doesn't know about this. I love this moment so much. It's a conversation without an actual dialogue. Like, these characters are talking to each other, but there is no dialogue, if you understand what I'm saying. It's great. Oh, great shot. It's just sweat covering the camera. But this is also kind of giving Art, like, a different kind of motivation, right?
He can serve. You need to get into position.
We're still playing tennis, right? Like, what they are playing right now is very different to what they are playing for before. I need to know who's doing the cinematography for this movie. Cinematography and editing. Because they're doing a phenomenal job. Oh! Okay. Okay. That was cool. Now he's playing for real. What is this? Okay, that is one of the coolest shit that I've seen. That was great. Now Tashi's actually paying attention to the game, huh? That was great. That was great. Oh, Zendaya's a producer as well, huh? Sayombu... Marco Costa. That was great. That was actually great. This would have been awesome to watch in theaters, by the way. It only showed like for a day or two here, and I was like, I'm gonna watch it on the third day, but it never got shown again. So yeah, I missed my chance on a theater experience, but this was great. This was really great. I love this a lot. All right, and that was Challengers. Change in attire and change in lighting and whatever. It's been a couple of weeks actually since I finished watching the movie. I didn't want to make an immediate review after I finished watching the movie. I wanted to let the movie simmer in just for a bit. Maybe a bit too long actually, now that I think about it, because it's been more than a month. But essentially rewatching the film as I was editing the reaction, my overall sentiment and my overall thoughts on the movie remained the same. In that this is a really, really incredible film. I really enjoyed my time with this. I talked briefly about this film on my second channel, on a video where I talk about like the things that I watch over the month of January, very briefly though. But overall, what a great first introduction to Luca Guadagnino as a director. Again, as I mentioned during like my intro, I do know of his name, I do know of some of his works, I just never got the time to catch any of them, especially Call Me By Your Name, which was like very high on the list. I just never got there. I got to Challengers first, but I'm glad that Challengers is my first foray into his work, because it is a really electrifying work. And it's making me really curious and like how his other works compare to this in terms of like his overall direction. Like, is it going to be like the same approach? Is it going to be like something different, something unique with each and every one of his pieces of work? I don't know, but it is quite exciting indeed, especially since last year he did not just release Challengers, he also released Queer, I believe, which is another movie that I have been really meaning to watch, especially after this. I think one thing that I've already kind of talked about throughout the reaction, which I'll just kind of repeat in this review section, the editing in this film is incredible. I love the editing a lot, especially some of the cinematography, but more specifically editing in terms of like the overall pace of the movie. Like, this is not something that I've been kind of curious about, because I haven't really checked on how they wrote the film, like how the screenwriters wrote the film, because I was wondering if they made the film or they wrote the story in linear order and then they cut it into the multiple non-linear format that we saw in the movie, just to make things a lot more interesting, more engaging, which I think it does absolutely work. Or were they writing the story exactly as we saw in the film? Like, there's something that I am not sure, but either way, I think it is very effective in terms of breaking the linearity and yet still making it feel consistent, and it doesn't feel that it's actually breaking, if you get what I mean. Because sometimes, especially if this is an inexperienced director or editor or whatever, it can feel jarring. It can feel disjointed. But in the case of this film, the way it is structured and the way it is cutting back and forth between the past and the present, fits perfectly into the narrative, and it fits perfectly into what kind of emotion and engagement the creators of the film want for us, the audience. Because one other thing that I do love about the film, and it's something that I find rather unique when I was watching other people's reaction to challengers. I was watching other reactions to this so that I can prepare myself for my own editing of the film, like how much they're gonna be showcasing the footage and whatever and whatnot. I do that sometimes for certain reactions, actually. You know, I finish a reaction, watch other people's reaction, and see how they edit the videos, and then see if I can go around like the copyright system on YouTube. But one thing that I do find interesting is that because Challengers is focusing on 3 different characters with 3 different goals, or I would say 3 different personalities, I find it interesting that a lot of people resonate or root for different characters throughout. Like, I would say for me personally, throughout the film, I was more wary of Tashi, and I was more rooting for Art for the most part, and then more stuff happens, and then by the end you start to get like the better idea and a better picture of like who these characters are, and ultimately by the end it's not like I'm rooting for one or the other. I'm mostly rooting for all of them at that point, which I think is also like how many other people feel. I could be wrong, of course. Let me know in the comments like how you feel personally about the 3 characters, but I feel like there's gonna be people who are rooting for Patrick in the beginning, obviously, because it does feel like he got pretty much kicked in the bucket. Like Art was in a way kind of taking advantage, or kind of breaking his and Tashi's relationship in a bit, right? But obviously you can also say the same thing about Tashi breaking Patrick and Art's relationship and whatever. That's what I mean, right? There's plenty of these characters, layered characters that one may resonate with the other throughout the beginning of the film, but I feel like by the end of the film we are all on the same page right after everything has been laid out. And what an incredible film ending as well. I really love the ending, actually. I still don't know who actually won. I don't even want to go to I don't want to go to Google or search like like an actual official confirmation from like the director or whatever, if there is such a thing. Like, I don't want to know. I would rather keep the whole thing a mystery, because at the end of the day, that's not really the point of that overall ending scene. Like, the overall ending scene, like the point of that is that Art and Patrick finally got to play tennis normally as as people, and not as a major competition, right? It's why by the end they were hugging it out, even after like the bombshell reveal towards the end, where Patrick just said to Art like, "Hey, yeah, I did, bang your wife," but it's that, I don't know, it is crazy, obviously, like the entire premise of the film, and just like the overall topics that is being presented by the film, I would say can be very, I don't want to say controversial, opposing to one's own beliefs, right? Especially if somebody who absolutely do not love cheating, who hates cheating to the absolute degree and thinks that cheating is terrible. I mean, it is, right? But it's the hard push to make you engage with a character that has done a lot of things that you would consider to be bad, right? And by the end of the film, it's like, okay, we're even. That's the thing, right? That's like kind of like the point of by the end, right? We're even. and then they have their match, and then it's very electrifying, so electrifying to the fact that Tashi herself finally got into the mood. Like, she wasn't even thinking about like, okay, who's gonna win, who's gonna lose, who's gonna win, who's gonna lose. Like, she's not thinking about like the future anymore. Now she's just engaged with the game, and that's great. As a film experience, it's great. It's remarkable how the film has made me, right, as an audience, so attached to this plot development of like, who is Tashi gonna be with by the end, because that is exactly what the film seemingly has been setting up from the very beginning, right? You've been roped in to this love triangle between these three characters, and you keep wondering, okay, who is she gonna be with? Who is she gonna be with? Oh, I'm gonna be rooting for Art. No, I'm gonna be rooting for Patrick. Oh no, But then by the very end, again, it could be just from my own perspective. I don't know if people are gonna be finding it differently, but for me, the film pretty much drops that by the end, because that's no longer the point anymore, right? And I love how I just roll with it. Like, again, if this is from an inexperienced director or writer, I can see myself not liking the fact that, oh, we are just abandoning that aspect of the film for the power of friendship. That's not the case here. I fucking love the ending. It's so good. It's so well done. Like, I was so engaged. But yeah, best praise that I could give the film. Also the music as well. I've already talked about it throughout the reaction. The music is phenomenal. It's great. I think Trent Reznor and Atticus has done an incredible job at the overall music, the production, the score itself is electrifying, as I mentioned during the reaction. A lot of many different genres as well in like the music, right? It just moves and sways around the overall narrative, adds a lot to the scene. Kind of ashamed that it did not get nominated a lot. It did get nominated for some awards, but not the major awards. I'm looking at you, Academy, but like, fantastic score nonetheless. And yeah, it's been really, really good movie. Been watching too many shows on the channel. It's kind of become yeah, it's great. It's a great movie. It's fantastic. I don't know what else I'm going to I don't know the next Luca Guadagnino movie that I'm gonna be doing on the channel. I gotta think about that for a bit. But overall, this film is great. I feel like the characters are pretty layered in many aspects. Like I also love how by the end of the film there isn't really an antagonist, to say the least. Like, these are all just human beings. These are all just characters who are just trying to satisfy their own ambition and their own lust in a way. And yeah. And again, like I already mentioned, like, as the film progresses and you see more and more of these characters, you start to get a better understanding of them. Tashi especially, I feel like I would say I wasn't sure about who Tashi is as a character at the beginning of the film. Like, she comes off as this master manipulator, or so it seems, or as I see it, at first. But, as the film progresses, you start to get a feeling like, well, she's not the only one. Art is also one. Patrick is also another one. Like, they're all trying to, steal one from the other. And yeah. Ultimately, I really enjoyed this film. I really enjoyed this film a lot. let me know in the comments what you guys think. I would love to hear some of your thoughts, some of your opinions. Because if you do want to, you know, further discuss the film, then I'll be glad to, you know, to reply to your comments if need be. But if not, that's fine. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more movie reactions. And yeah, thank you all so much. To check out, you know, my reaction to Challengers. Hope you guys have a good day. Take care, everybody. Peace.